For they shall suck of the abundance of the seas and of treasures hid in the sun. So, hey, a lot of gold, you know what I mean? A lot of precious metals, man. So, experts in war, etc. Let me jump down again, man. Ephraim, so-called Puerto Rican. Genesis 41:52. And the name of the second called he Ephraim, for the Most High have cursed, have caused me to be fruitful in the land of my affliction. So each tribe get the name through an occurrence in the mother's life. It's simple, big man. And the all ain't gonna look the same, be. Some bread, man. Deuteronomy 33:13. And of 50 years okay. And of Joseph he said, blessed be the Lord, be his land, for the precious things of heaven, for the dew, and for the deep that coucheth beneath, and of the precious fruits brought forth by the sun, and for the precious things put forth by the moon, and for the chief things of the ancient mountains, and for the precious things of the lasting hills. You get saying here quick. Hey, if we're gonna feed that all Israelites be so-called black, then now when they can't explain Revelation 7 and 9. Now when they can't explain Revelation 7 and 9. See what he would say, yeah, exactly, big man, exactly, man. That it ain't dark as ass. Well. It's gonna be more spiritual, man. And for the chief things of the ancient mountains. Yeah. Going through the others, man. He's going through the others, man. Yo, you see? See? Chief choices, best of spices. So this is who again? Joseph, wait, Ephraim and Manasseh, right? Ancient mountains, man. Mountains bring forth food. Mountains bring forth iron, brass. You know what I mean? Material possessions, man. It's like iron, brass, gold, silver. You know what I mean? Right? Bro, so yeah, number 33. See? 40 NLT. With the rich fruit that grows in the sun and the rich harvest produced each month. Yeah? Good. Verse 16. The best gifts of the earth and its bounty, and the favor of the one who appeared in the burning bush. May these blessings rest on Joseph's head, crowning the brow of the prince among his brothers. I think that's the point, man. I think that's the point, man. So this black only owned Israelite thing. Nah. Oh, we go to Ezekiel 37. In fact, let me go there, man. Let me go to Ezekiel 37. Let me go to Ezekiel 30. Anyone? Yeah.
He's still a beard. He's an Israelite, but he's still a beard.
No, I tell you, lost, brother. Man. You should really baby with the bath water. You should really baby with the bath water. How we do, big man?
You know, truth is inside. Come on,
you know nothing. You know nothing, bro. He's going through everything. You should really baby with the bath water. Huh?
You know what? But he's not embracing it. He ain't embracing it.
He thought he meant corrupt.
Even if he's saying that, like, yours in there looking like people, which is wrong to say, but even if he's saying so, he's still, you can error. You know what I'm saying?
Of
You
course.
can make a mistake.
Yeah.
But he is not embracing all the rest of that too.
But I wanted to get you one. I saw how that book by James Adair. But I had to hear one. Let me see if it's still here. American Indians. James Adair. History of the American Indians.
Even the last name Indians. West Indians. They're savage.
Yeah.
It's a boy word. So you can pick up when they say Indians.
A lot of the slaves in America, some of them got a bear, live in the most Indians too. Right? Yeah, I'll be like Indians.
Galaxy and the Aztecs and white they was all down Florida and push them. Swamp. Push them. So what we call the Arawaks, Caribs, Israelites.
You're right. Because what our come from Hebrew means eater. It means adhere to the dietary law. Ooh, God, man. But I know where to find it, man.
I see some of that carpets are wearing that from Basin.
We got Caribs in St. Lucia.
I don't know.
So-
They're not like Chinese. They got that coloration and like slanted eyes.
Nah, don't worry about outside. Give it the spirit. Yeah, history of the Native Americans by James Adair, right? Huh? Come here, man. Be a man. Come here, brother. Let me talk, brother. Let me talk. Don't make a statement laugh, but man, let me talk. You want to talk? Huh? Come a minute. Come a minute. He's coughing. Come a minute, brother. You go on pink. Come a minute. Come a minute.
Oh,
Come a minute.
Listen, you know who he is. That Muslim boy that's
Come a minute. You want me to defend myself? Come a minute. Huh? You got a pink shirt. Johnny Curley, anyhow. That can't be him, man. That can't be. Anyhow.
all that.
Right.
Them boys was ready. I'm gonna take around the neck.
Yeah, but then big man.
Ignorance.
So this is the history of the Native Americans, right by James Adair. Close to half of this book is dedicated to the notion that the Native American tribes are descended from the lost tribes of Israel. Jesus, speech, man. James Adair was among these Native Americans, and he observed the customs, he observed the language, he observed the eating habits. Of course, brother. What does it say here? It says, now discredited after anthropologists determined the original migration routes. It is thought Adair inserted these anomalies in part to cater for a popular demand at the time. From the mid-17th to the early 19th century, the notion that the Native Americans were already descended from the Israelites of ancient times was a popular phenomenon. Man, big man. Hey, white people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, boy. You try let me get that idea too. I thought you had a yeah, they are not knowing me. They are southern children, Jeremiah 4:22. Blame not before thou hast examined the truth. Understand first and then rebuke. That's what I love Johnny can just do there. But anyhow.
Solomon temple. See? Still really gone. See, you got it. You want to say everything?
Huh?
You got a little dot see and there.
Who?
So
who carry over?
That means you won't go out there with the flat that was
subconscious information.
So you still left back a little information that then it was still there you get. Open the open floodgates and you say, yeah, boy, correct it up.
Jews among the Ashantis, the Yoruba Jews of Nigeria, the black Jews of Dahomey. We all over the place, big man. The Jews in Angola, right? We all over the place, big man. Can you give me 401 or 10, man? We should have hit you like that. 401 or 10. Make country errors, big man.
Hosea 1 verse 10. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there shall it be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living God.
So what the moral of the story, we are the sons of the sea, big man.
Number two,
big man, we all can't look the same, brother. Come on, man. Look, there's from bird on the thing, but so
just like all they got all fish in the sea is fish. All fish like you saying?
Wait.
Can't let you see him.
Let me get animal species. You got the cat species. Panther is a species of a cat.
Right.
But a whole different look.
Look, different.
Look,
Kinda all
man.
the same.
In America, they import all of those people that there. They look like much. They come into America. The Germans, French, and they want to claim America. That one, all it down. Trump, who probably the old Nazis, you know what I'm saying?
So there's from Babylon Timbuktu by the edict of King Manuel of Portugal in 1496, banishing the Jews from Portugal. Wait a minute. Jews was in Portugal?
St. Thomas.
Jews was in Portugal? All Jews were to be out of Portugal by October 1497. However, considering this matter, he decided to Christianize the Jews, fearing the loss of a valuable population. Well, you see how we become Hellenized as well? You see how we become Hellenized? Christianize the Jews, so they push down false dogma. But who? The children of Israel, big man? A valuable population at that.
Right.
Just to get Exodus time. Just for him.
Artisans and all that's all people.
Just to get Exodus time, big man.
You know, like we
God, man.
salt to the earth.
Yo,
Salt, Lord, if you ever
Pharaoh said, come on, let us deal wisely with them. Lest they join themselves to our enemies. So this king here did the same thing. Yeah, we continue here, man. He wanted the continued use of their knowledge and services. Wait a minute. Daniel was a president. Wait a minute, boy.
They had a lot of different skills, man. Gold, blacksmith.
Man, give me Isaiah. Give me Isaiah. Isaiah 3:1, man. Isaiah 3:1. Isaiah 3:1, big
Isaiah
man.
3:1.
Yeah, go ahead.
For behold, the Lord, the Lord of hosts,
Right.
do take away from Jerusalem
Right.
and from Judah
Right.
the spear and the staff,
Right.
the whole spear of bread
Right.
and the whole spear of water,
Right.
the mighty man and the
Right.
man of war,
Right.
the judge and the prophet,
Right.
and the prudent and the ancient,
Go ahead.
captain of 50 and honorable men,
Right.
honorable man,
Go ahead.
and counselor and cunning
Artificer.
artificer,
Jesus speaks,
and
man.
eloquent
Eloquent orator. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what the Lord did, he stripped all the talents we had, big man. You see? That's probably getting the captivity too, brother. Come on, man. It right there, B. I know what it gets, then I forget. Anyhow, it says he concluded that the only way the Jews could be tolerated in his country was to force them into the Christian faith. Man, give me jeez, man, but for to force it into the Christian faith. Man, that's in Maccabees, brother. Wait a minute, boy. That will become Hellenized, big man. Force it into the Christian faith. That precept, boy. It's first Maccabees. I know that for sure, big man. That who became uncircumcised, right? That who became Gentiles, right? Wait a minute, man. What's that precept, boy? Yo, first Maccabees 1. Let me go to verse 13, man, right? Then certain, in fact, let me start at 11, man, right? Let me start at 11. It says, in those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us, for since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. So this device pleased them well. Then certain of the people were so forward therein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinance of the heathen, whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem, according to the customs of the heathen, and made themselves uncircumcised, and forsook the holy covenant, and joined themselves to the heathen, and were sold to do mischief. So you see how it became Hellenized? You see how they became uncircumcised? Meaning in the mind. Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12.
I tell you what, man, and your boy, see?
Deuteronomy 10 and 12.
Don't worry, I think. I can't even look.
Deuteronomy 10, verse 12. I'm sorry, verse 16.
Deuteronomy 10, verse 16.
Right,
Circumcise therefore the foreskin of your heart,
right, go ahead.
and be no more stiff-necked.
Yeah, big man, go ahead.
For the Lord your God is the God of all of gods, and the Lord of lords, and great God, a mighty and terrible, which regardeth not person nor take reward.
Right, good. So what it said here? Circumcise therefore the foreskin of your heart. Right? So cut off the lies that we've inherited from the heathen. Give me Psalms 106 and 35. We learned a lot of lies from the heathen. We became Hellenized. Big man, reading it here. Right?
Psalms 106 and 20.
Psalms 106 and 35.
Psalms 106, verse 35. But you will mingle among the heathens and learn their works,
See that? We became Hellenized, big man. We became Hellenized.
and they
Right.
serve their idols, which were a snare unto them.
And serve their idol. Give me a second. I think 1 Corinthians 12 and 1. And we serve their idols, right? Right. Give me 1 Corinthians 12 and 1. I think it is.
1 Corinthians 12, verse 1. No concerning
Go on. Go ahead.
Now concerning spiritual gifts, brethren, I will not have you ignorant that ye know that ye were Gentiles carried away unto them idols.
Ye were Gentiles. Read it again. Read it again. Ye were Gentiles. Go ahead.
Ye know that ye were Gentiles
Right.
carried away unto these dumb idols.
You just read what was you read just now? No, the chapter before that. When it says we learned Psalms 106 and 35, right? We learned the idols became a snare.
Right, snare, right.
You see? And the Lord told us to go. Wait, go to Exodus 20.
Yeah.
Go to Exodus 20. Go to Exodus 20. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. We serve other gods. They became Hellenized, big man.
Exodus 20, verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
And that's what Israel did. We broke the covenant, big man, that first covenant. 2 Maccabees 4, verse 7. But after the death of Seleucus, when Antiochus called Epiphanes took the kingdom, Jason, the brother of Onias, labored under hand to be high priest. Yet he was a demon boy, promising unto the king by intercession 360 talents of silver, and of another revenue 80 talents.
Jason was like Judas.
Besides this, he promised to assign 150 more. Yeah, boy, he wanted to grease the king's hand, man. Right? It says, besides this, he promised to assign 150 more, if he might have license to set him up a place for exercise, we just read just now, and for the training up of youth in the fashions, and for the training up of youth in the fashions of the heathen, and to write them of Jerusalem by the name of Antiochus. Call them Antiochus, right? You see, when the king had granted, and he had gotten into the hand of the rule, he forthwith brought his own nation to the Greekest fashion. Cheese on bread, man. Remember that kid, she never came out big man. He brought his own nation to the Greekest fashion. So we became, wait a minute, man. There's no difference between the Jew and the Greek. Have an idea for me. You see that? We became quote unquote Greeks, big man. Let me read it again. Which when the king had granted and he had gotten into his hand the rule, so when Jason had the power, he forthwith brought his own nation, the Israelites, to the Greekest fashion. Plain. There is no difference between the Jews. That's why the Apostle Paul said, listen, there's no difference between them and you and all that happened is that we came to one of first. We came to one of first because what the scripture says, Romans 3, verse 3 on down. No, Romans 3, verse 1 to 3. Unto you is committed the oracles of the Most High, right? Yeah. And then it says, being that you forsook the life, Lord, return to the Gentiles. which are what? The Israelites, big man, that became Hellenized. Are you here reading it, big man? Are you here reading it, B? And the royal privileges granted of special favor to the Jews by the means of John, the father of Epulimus, who went ambassador to Rome for enmity and aid. He took away and put it down the governments which were according to the law. He brought up new customs against the law. For he built gladly a place of exercise under the tower itself, and brought the chief young men under his subjection, and made them rear a hat. Man, this is plain, big man. Now such was the height of Greek fashions and increase of heathenist manners through the exceeding profaneness of Jason, that ungodly wretch and no high priest, that the priests had no courage to serve any more at the altar, but despising the temple and neglecting the sacrifices, hastened to be partakers of the unlawful allowance in the place of exercise. After the game of discus called them forth. Come on, man. The game of what? Discus, big man. Huh? Continue here, though. It says that the priests had no courage to serve anymore at the altar, but despising the temple. Man, all of them, they claim all of them. Man, they claim all of them in the kingdom, man. Right? It says, but despising the temple and neglecting the sacrifices, hasten to be partakers of the unlawful allowance in the place of exercise. After the game of discus called them forth, not setting by the honors of their fathers, but liking the glory of the Grecians best of all. Yo, they forsook the holy commandment. I'm reading it here, big man. They forsook the holy commandment and cling to what? The heathens, big man. My people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children. Jeremiah 2:13, right? They have forsaken me, the fountain of living water. I hear reading it, big man. Going back to the book from Babylon to Timbuktu, right? He wanted the continued use of their knowledge and services. He concluded that the only way the Jews could be tolerated in his country was to force them into the Christian faith. In March 1497, a command was proclaimed throughout Portugal for all Hebrew children between 4 and 14 years of age to be brought for baptism. All parents who did not bring their children voluntarily had their children taken away violently by the officials and forced into baptism. Cecil Roth Royce. Deuteronomy 28 verse 32. Let me get that there, man. Curses fit the children of Israel, man. The curses fit the children of Israel. And we all over the world, man. Deuteronomy 28 verse 32. There should be no might in thy hand. Right? Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thy eyes shall look and fear with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thy hand, big man. That's prophecy there, big man. Came back here, too. Came back here, man. It says the black Jews came to Africa not only by land but also by sea. As you recall, in the year 1484, King John of Portugal deported great numbers of black Jews to the African island of San Thome. The island of San Thome near Nigeria and the Cameroon was discovered by the Portuguese in 1471, and it was established as a penal colony. To this island, Jews were sent who would not accept baptism. It is obvious that the Jews were deported to San Thome not only to mete out punishment to them, but King John's ulterior motive was to establish commercial base with sophisticated black, quote-unquote, black Jews in his growing empire in Africa. As time elapsed, the black Jews in Portugal and the black Jews in the Portuguese colonial possessions became known as black Portuguese, quote-unquote. They were called black Portuguese because they were born in Portugal and they knew the history, culture, and language of Portugal. as it has been mentioned before, King John of Portugal furnished ships King John of Portugal furnished ships in order to deport the Jews to any country they desired. However, unscrupulous Portuguese captain. Give me a minute, man. Give me a minute, man. Give me Hebrews 13 and 24, man. Give me Hebrews 13 and 24. Pastor, what am I telling me? Hebrews 13 and 24, man.
Hebrews 13, verse 24.
Yeah, go ahead.
Salute all them that have rule over you, and all saints there of Italy salute you.
Who's the saints, brother?
Who's the saint, the children of Israel?
So we was in where?
Italy. That's where you can see the Italians got that kind of long skin. Italians